Hey guys, welcome back to another Tech Support Spy video. As always, I'd like to start my videos off with positivity to you, wishing all well and well-being to all those who are watching this video. So thanks for tuning in today. This video I really don't have any type of troubleshooting or computer type video. This is more of a teaching video or more of a video of me training or teaching someone the Mac. This video will see that I'm teaching actually my father, who is now transitioning from a Windows PC to a Mac. So he's wanting to start using some of the capabilities that's part of the Mac. I have a MacBook Pro. It's a 2018 13-inch MacBook Pro. I do want to open this up and kind of dive into it a little bit. Maybe try to upgrade the RAM. Some of the Macs, you can't upgrade the RAM. You have to choose which version of that MacBook Pro you want, because some of the RAM is soldered onto the logic board and not an actual RAM stick that you can take in and out. But yeah, my father is wanting to transition into being an Apple Mac user and kind of get away a little bit from the Windows PC. You're probably wondering, why do I have the video of me here to my left playing? And it's just me, just as I'm starting to do these videos, want to promote the channel more. We look to have you guys start watching these videos and start supporting Tech Support Spy. Again, we're out here for the non-tech savvy. We are here to help you. If you feel you're non-tech savvy, we are here to help you become tech savvy. And we put videos out here on this channel for you to learn technology, to learn PCs, to learn Macs, to learn technology. Getting back into this introduction. So you'll see in this video that my father, he's a rookie when it comes to a Mac. So we start diving into the dock. We start talking about Finder, have some comparisons between Finder and the Windows File Explorer. We start talking about how you can maximize and minimize on the left and not the right. I don't know which way is right, left right now as I'm watching myself in the camera. But he starts to learn more. He'd end up doing 2 more sessions with me. He's now no longer a rookie when it comes to using the macOS. If you are someone who are thinking about transitioning from the Windows PC over to the Mac, watch this video. Watch it all the way through. You may learn some things. And if you are looking to transition from over to Apple from Windows, get in contact with us. If you want some type of tutorial, we can definitely do a Mac basics tutorial with you. Again, our services for one-on-one training, the first session is free so that you can see how we teach and how we train. And if you like it, come back for more. The next session is a fee-based training session. I hope you enjoyed the video. And again, if you feel you are non-tech, SAVVY, you're not watching or using Tech Support Spy. Watch the video, enjoy. Let's dive into the video, shall we?
Wow. Whiteboard?
Yeah. Let me see.
I've seen that, but I don't know how to use that.
We can get into it a little bit here. So one of the things that I wanted to show you is that at the bottom down here, right? Let me take a screenshot of this.
Okay.
And Lucy, when I do screenshot, just give me a second here to get the screenshot for your notes. So down here at the bottom, this is called the dock. You know, with Windows, right? Windows at the bottom there, it will you would have like the start menu, it would have like the edge, it would have like, and I can show you my screen. Yours. You know what I'm talking about, right? You know how on Windows,
Yeah.
bottom.
I see a lot of stuff, the taskbar, but they call it what else? They call it, theirs is what?
This is called the dock, and I'll have it in your notes. The dock down at the bottom here where you see these different icons down here, it's called the dock.
Okay.
All your icons are at. This right here, Finder.
Yeah.
it's similar to in Windows, File Explorer, right? Remember File Explorer had like the little yellow folder at the bottom of the taskbar in Windows, and if you would click on that, it will show stuff like,
Like everything that's on your computer.
yep, it would show documents, desktop,
Yeah. Yep. Quick access.
quick access. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So Finder is that.
Finder is that. Finder
Okay.
does not come. Why is it not coming up? Please double click on the icon to join. Instant session. Why is it saying? Here, right?
Yeah.
You got the recents, the application, desktop. So anything that you download or store onto your hard drive, um, you can choose kind of like Windows where you want to have it stored. You want to have it stored in your documents, your desktop, or if you want to create new folders, I'll show you how to create new folders. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this real quick. And so one of the things with a Mac, any application that you open up in a Mac, look at these up here. These are very important. These areas up here. If you see the help, the windows, the go, the view, any application, even if you open up Word or not Word, but if you open up Chrome, you open up Safari, these options up here allow you to do a lot of configuration stuff. So if you click on the for Finder here, if you click on Finder, you can go to About Finder, and it just kind of gives you information about that particular application. It's like information.
Okay.
Take a screenshot of that. If you go to almost every application is going to have like a preference or settings. So like we'll look at Chrome here in just a second. Chrome will have a preferences or settings that you can go to, and you will always find it under this option here. So let me pull up Chrome real quick so I can show you. Pull up Chrome. So you see Chrome even has a Chrome, a file, edit, view, different options up here that you can use to kind of do configuration with that app. But if you go to Chrome, Chrome has a settings.
Oh,
So what I'm trying to get at is that every application always look in the upper left corner, and you'll see the name of the application you're using. You can click on it and kind of get information about it. Go to settings or preferences. You can also go to file, do new tab, new window. There's a lot of stuff that we can dive into. I don't want to dive in all into this one session here, but I just want you to be clear that the difference between Windows, when you look at applications, a lot of the stuff that you can control about that application is going to be in the upper left corner. You're going to have the name of the application that you're using. If you click on it, you can get it about settings. There's going to be other options loosely that's available there. And one thing that you've probably learned, that is that instead of minimizing and uh, uh, expanding or de-expanding, if that's a word, you normally do that on the upper right corner, right? You
correct.
X, you hit the minimize, but with
And a
the
big
Mac
square.
is going
Yeah.
to be on the left side.
Oh,
See that there? So the red is always going to be the exit out of it. Lucy, this is a yellow mark where you can minimize it, and this is the mark to expand full screen. You can choose to move to the left or the right. Um, just know that in the Mac, when you need to minimize something, you don't go to the upper right corner. You got to go to the upper left corner. You might have to
wow.
hover over it, and to get that red, there's a yellow here.
Okay. So let me ask you a question.
Mm-hmm.
So the areas that I go into the most, it is normally like right now, you see up in the on the screen, you see where it's the most important thing for me right now is being able to know how to get access to the stuff that's on my thumb drive, which is this thing right here, but get this to where I can learn to access it on my iCloud, because that's what I don't know how to do that. So if you told me go to your iCloud, get the file we worked on last week, I wouldn't know how to do that.
Okay, so so we can start to look at that stuff, but let me ask you about the iCloud, because remember that
Okay.
the iCloud is basically for Apple. So I guess what's the driving factor to try to access iCloud from anywhere? Because normally, you could be somewhere and your only access is to a Windows computer, but you're trying to access iCloud, which you can do, but depending on the data that you access, if you're at a Windows PC, depending on what it is, Windows, Word, stuff like that, that should open up if that computer you have has Office on there. But again, there's a difference between Windows reading Apple data. So I guess I'm trying to understand what's the driving force of you wanting to put everything on the iCloud.
Um, I was thinking access. I do have the church does have a um, subscription to Microsoft, and I think we have a terabyte. I think is what we have access to on our annual subscription. So I could house stuff there. It's just that like when I tried the other day to get on to open up a Word document and I couldn't. And remember, you said, well, you got to download Microsoft Word for your MacBook. So once I did that, boom. I mean, I was able to, access anything that I had done in Word before. Now let's do this because take me through your basics first, because what I don't want to happen is we cover some of the stuff that I want to make sure I understand how to do it. And in covering that, I missed some basics. My thing is, if I learn the basics, the foundation, let's. on that.
Okay. So let's kind of stick with, I kind of want to just go down the line, right? And just
Okay.
the different apps. So I want you to take control and I want you to open up Finder.
Bam.
And then and then tell me what version of Finder are you on?
What version I am on? Let's see.
So right now it's minimized, so you might have to maximize or expand the Finder, right? So how do you do that?
I
There
just
you
did it.
go. And then
The green.
right, and then how do you find what version you're on?
Let's see. I would be looking at, let's see, file. Let's see.
Go to your left. What's the
Oh, about Finder.
exactly, right?
So it's version 13.
All right, you can go ahead and exit out of that.
Oh, X.
Oops, I probably should have told you just to minimize. So
Oh,
go ahead. You can click on the middle icon.
okay.
So one of the things here in Finder, right? Let me take control real quick, and then I'm gonna show you some things here. Um, I'm gonna talk about this Apple here in a second. This Apple part is very important. So here in the Finder, you can do about Finder. You can look at the settings for your Finder, right? So look at these settings right here. When you go to settings, remember every application that you access is gonna have the name of the application here. If you click on it, you can get about, and you can get the settings, or you can get the preferences. Look here what it says. Show these items on your desktop. So this is telling you what items do you want to have shown on your desktop, right? So you can show your current primary hard disk, you can show external disks, you can show, what your CDs or DVDs or iPads you have connected. Let me show you something real quick, right? I'm gonna get out of this.
Because I've got a, do I? I've
Well,
got a place for an SD drive on here, David.
okay, that's fine. It will show up here. But if you look here, you must have like uh this PNY. I'm assuming that's a USB drive you have connected.
That is exactly it. That's the one that I said everything I own is on this.
There's so much about a Mac, man. We could take like a month and try to learn, show you how to use a Mac.
Well, I just need to gradually do piece by piece. Remember, I'm an old man.
And I mean that, and that's fine. I mean that's what we're here for. So this is your desktop. It's the same like on Windows. Remember with Windows, on your Windows
Yes.
computer, you would have all your icons and stuff like that. You're gonna have
Yeah.
icons on your Mac desktop as well. Go back to Finder for me. You got to
Okay.
expand it again so that you have the file and the Finder options.
Okay. Let me ask you a quick question. I have my regular laptop around the side. Should I get that so I can see what that desktop looks like compared to what I'm trying to get here, or what? Does that matter, or
I would
does it?
say apply later. That way,
Okay.
once we start getting
Okay.
into that stuff.
Let's go.
So go back to hit the Finder, go to settings. Go ahead and click on the hard disk because you want to start showing your hard disk. And I'm just showing you how you can show what icons you want Finder to show on your desktop. Go ahead and hit
Okay.
the X, the red X in the upper left corner.
Oh, okay.
Finder settings. Minimize this. You gotta
Okay.
gotta deflate it first and then minimize it.
Okay. Exit full screen.
Yep, or just hit the green circle. Yep. Now
Okay.
minimize it.
Oh,
So
whoops.
remember, minimize is in the upper. Yeah,
Okay.
there you go.
So
So
where is this going? I see it go down here like this somewhere,
yeah, it goes down. Let's.
and I have this. So let me click off of this. I got the thing that shows you right there.
Yeah. So
Okay.
see your documents right there. Click on that. That's the Finder, and it comes
Oh,
right back up. So go ahead, minimize it again and see where it goes. Nope, you're clicking too much.
oh, okay. I see. Oh, okay. I see what you mean.
Yep. So you can minimize all those other applications.
Uh, this is not minimizing
Well, the reason being is because I have that there. So now go ahead, minimize it,
and
and
minimize this.
we'll keep that there. Right.
Okay.
I want you to look below the Zoho dot join right there on your desktop. You see that Macintosh HD?
Uh, okay. I probably need to pull this down. Oh, I don't see. Oh, right here. I just see this join.
But but
Zoe
see
join.
but see the hard drive icon below it? It says Macintosh HD.
Uh, I don't.
Oh no, look to your right because there's an
Oh,
icon.
the right.
There's an
Okay.
icon on your desktop. Yeah, you see the
Okay, I see
Macintosh.
it.
So remember, I had you go into Finder settings, and it had the option to show what you want to see on the desktop, and I had you click hard disk. So that's your
Oh,
Macintosh HD. If you double click on that, that goes into your actual hard drive.
okay. So, so I can actually put my documents on under documents.
Yeah, if you have documents that you want to put, you can put your documents under documents. Yeah. Um.
Okay. And
What I
so,
want?
oh, go ahead.
No, I just wanted to show you that the Finder has some configuration features that can allow for it to show certain things on your desktop, and I wanted you to show that you actually have a hard drive, a primary hard drive in the Mac, and it's labeled as the Macintosh HD.
So, so I can actually put my documents on under documents.
Yeah, if you have documents that you want to put, you can put your documents under documents. Yeah. Um,
Okay. And
what I
so,
want?
oh, go ahead.
No, I just wanted to show you that the Finder has some configuration features that can allow for it to show certain things on your desktop, and I wanted you to show that you actually have a hard drive, a primary hard drive in the Mac, and it's labeled as the Macintosh HD. Um, I didn't want to dive deep into it because there's a lot of things that we can dive into with the Macintosh HD, but I just wanted to show you in Finder how it has the that option to show stuff on your desktop. So exit out of this, hit the exit for this, and if you have a
Okay, I was
question,
gonna
go
say,
ahead.
so what do I have in my documents?
You can check it. Go ahead and click on it. You probably have nothing in there. Oh, you got one document.
I
You
only
got one
got one
document.
document.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. Let me ask you a question then. So this stuff here, which is on my USB, can I drag this and drop it in here and it'll be there?
Go ahead and access. See here, and sometimes you might have to. All right, go ahead and maximize this documents finder box here.
Okay.
Click on that. See to the left the location. So you got your favorites right to your left, right?
To the left, favorites. I don't see.
Oh, see favorites right here.
Oh,
AirDrop.
okay. I see.
So
Gotcha.
yep. So you know, you got your favorites here listed, and I'll show you here in just a second how to change that. That's where I was going with when I had you do the Finder and settings and show your.
Okay.
But we can pause for a second. And then you got your iCloud drives, right? If you have any access to it, look like you do. And then your locations. Your locations are going to be certain disks or drives that are connected to your Mac. So if you click on that 256 gig PNY USB drive, you got some stuff here.
Yeah, some of
Um,
it you remember because you transferred some stuff
oh,
from before.
is this from the old backup I
Yes.
did? Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So one of the things is, let me take a screenshot of this. I need to move my picture, man. Let me just minimize. Tired of seeing it. One of the things I do want you to see here is as you look at this USB drive, right?
Yes.
You have the names of the files here, and then you have the dates for when they were updated or last touched.
Yes.
But you can see the file size and then what type of file it is, right? So if it's in a folder, it'll say folder. And if you look at a Mac, it's kind of similar to a Windows. Windows will have a yellow folder. Mac has a blue little folder icon. If you see right here next to One Sermon Seeds, it's this stuff. But you can also recognize what 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 file is a PDF document. And you can
Mm.
see on the far right here, it says the kind, not type. That's one of the differences between some of the verbiage with Mac and Windows. Windows will say type, but in Mac, it's going to say what kind of file is it? It's a PDF. So with this 7 letters, right? I want you to right click on it. Just right click. I don't think you right click.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me minimize or
No, we're gonna exit, and then let me see if you can go back to what we were looking at.
okay, we were here.
Well, you can always go back to the lower right corner, right? Oh, there you go. You got it. Go ahead and maximize that. Yeah, you can
And
do that.
left right click, correct?
No. So, um, take your mouse cursor, move it, and
Okay.
just left click on 7 church letters, Bollinger PDF. All right, so you right clicked at that point.
Okay. Let me let me left. Okay, so right click.
No. You left clicked, right?
Okay,
So
this is the right click.
yes, that's what. All right, keep it there. That's the right click. So understand, right? There is some similarities between Windows and Apple, right? The left click still means to select. Right click means to open up options, right? And of course, it's it's self-explanatory what you can do. You can open that file. You can open that file with something. You can get information about it. You can move it to the trash. Anytime you move something to the trash, that means you are uninstalling it or you're deleting that file.
Okay.
So click outside of that option box. We don't want to select any of those options.
Okay.
So take that 7 letters Bollinger PDF and drag it to your
Drag it to my what?
documents. Drag it to your if you can hear me. I'm
I can
using a
hear you.
microphone.
Okay. Okay, I see a plus sign. Okay. It made a sound too.
Yeah. File being like a little chirp sound. So you see now you're in documents. Remember, you can see. Give me a second. You can see up here. Hold on. I don't know why this.
So basically, I can just drag all my junk that's on the USB into here.
Yeah. So, but look at the top here. See where it says documents. Make
Yes.
sure you're cognizant of what.
Where's that?
Yes, yes, yes. Make sure you are aware of where you're at. But yes, ultimately, Dad, you can go. So go back to your USB drive. I'm gonna see if you can go back to it.
Okay. Just
There you go.